Okay, here we are in round one. My opponent has won the roll and chosen to go first. I'm going to keep this hand. It has a Plague Stinger, which is really good on turn 2, and Fume Spitter, which hopefully will be able to slow him down if he's making some mirrors. And might beat him down, you never know. A Screeching Silclaw. That is not something I expected to see out of a deck. It is pretty funny against me. I guess it will require me to sack Fume Spitter to help my Plague Stinger get in. If this guy has the Silclaw Mill deck, I'll be ecstatic. Not simply because I think not simply because I think the deck is probably not that good, but just to see someone trying it is pretty cool. I like drafting unusual strategies like this, as you saw with my futile attempts to randomly grab a throwing bird. See, I can just swing in with Plague Stinger, and if he blocks, then I can Fume Spirit his guy and murder. Or I could just place this bear and pass, and then follow up with Hand of the Praetors, which would let Plague Stinger get in by itself, and let me save Fume Spitter for another creature, such as his Darksteel Mirror, which again is actually rubbish against my deck. So what I would really be saying is that the Fume Spitter would actually be stopping him from getting Metalcraft. But as you can see, I decided to wait for the hand. That seems like a much more worthy target for the Fume Spitter. His deck does not seem especially exciting. However, there are a lot of powerful cards at 6 mana and above, so I'm going to murder his Silvermere. However, I'm going to attack first, just in case he decides to block with it for some reason. I'll be honest, I feel pretty good about this game. So good, in fact, I can barely even speak. And it feels good to have some poison on the board, with a Tangle Angler and Untamed Might in my hand. And with him basically having nothing whatsoever, a Full Shot Replica would normally be a really good answer to Sisbearer. However, it is not the case to date. And I even have a Throne of Geth for the single use Proliferate, which is not very exciting, as you can probably tell. I think I will just swing in with these two guys. He has the opportunity to gang block my Sisbearer if he wishes, which let's see. Actually, I'm just gonna attack with everything. I have the Untamed Might, which is pretty dangerous even at this stage. Judging by the cards I've seen so far, I wouldn't be surprised to see something like Soul Parry. So I guess I can bear that in mind. So if I get wrecked by it, then you can all laugh at me. He blocked quite interestingly there. He's straight up just jumping. I could cast Untamed Might here, but I don't see the point. I guess he might have Disperse, which would be pretty embarrassing. Oh, he does. Well, I have a new choice here. Which one of these guys do I want to save? And I'll be honest, I think I'll probably want to save Cisbear, simply because it has more power. I mean, I guess I could let them both die and replay the hand, or play the Tangle Angler. Which, having thought about it more, seems alright, because if he does have those guys, he's only got one card left in his hand. And Tangelanger can finish off whatever he plays and his Silklaw next turn. So, Tangelanger and Hand of the Praetors is quite exciting. Yep, he's played a third colour, which is quite interesting, and one card in his hand. I guess I'll attempt to play this again. I guess I could probably, I guess he could have, say, Darksteel Sentinel here, which, again, doesn't really concern us, simply because of Tangleangler's enormous backside, leaving him immune to most creatures. My opponent has conceded, that's fine.